Welcome to StratoLens. In this video, we'll be focusing on the role-based access control and access optimization features of StratoLens. This tool automatically scans your environment, and once it's done so, it has access to all the role assignments granted throughout your environment. This includes users, groups, and service principals. Let's start in the role assignments view. In this view, we can see all users, all groups, and all service principals who have some form of access in your Azure environment. Even users who are assigned access through a group will show up here, even if they're only assigned access through a group. This way you can immediately determine who has access to your Azure environment. By default, the principals are sorted by their alphabetical names. However, if you're interested, you can sort by the privilege level. Icons that are red indicate some level of owner access. StratoAdmin here has ownership membership at the management group level and the subscription level for the demo management group and the StratoLens Demo 2 subscription. We'll see in a minute this is redundant. We can filter by role as well. So if we only want to see users or accounts that have admin level access, we can filter like so. If we only want to see groups with read access, we can do that. And finally, other. Other is the other kind of access that you can grant. So Key Vault Secrets user, for example, or Key Vault Secrets officer. When looking at this, we can sort by privilege level, assigned date, scope, or alphabetical. So for example, we can see StratoLens Demo 2 was originally assigned this access on the 5th, where it was granted Key Vault Secrets officer on the 3rd. Here's the managed identity we use for StratoLens itself. Let's see what kind of access it has. At the management group level, it only needs reader, and this is default. As a demo, I added it at the subscription level as well. You'll see why in a moment. It's also granted contributor level access to the 3 of the resources deployed with StratoLens. These are the containers StratoLens runs in and the Cosmos database. This allows the managed identity to update StratoLens and to access the Cosmos database, making database changes as needed. This demo user has 2 assignments for contributor. One, it inherits through a group. We can also filter by inherited as well if we only want to see users who get access through groups in some way, or just users who have direct level access. Like many other parts of StratoLens, we can use the snapshot picker to go back in time and see any snapshots access assignments. So for example, about 2 weeks ago, our landscape looked a little different. As we saw in our change tracking video, we can detect RBAC level changes in our change tracking system, both for subscriptions or management groups, or individual resources and resource groups. Now let's take a look at access optimization. StratoLens can automatically detect users who may no longer need their access or who may not be using it anymore. There are multiple types of optimizations detected, and you can filter on all of these, along with different role filters and principal types. Let's dig through a few of these examples. Here's the account StratoAdmin. They have a lot of badges. Let's find out what each one means. The red badge indicates overprivileged access. You can filter this time window by a specified period of time to your desire. In the last 30 days, this user account has not made any RBAC level changes, yet they have owner access. This is an indication that they might be able to bump down to contributor, lessening your security footprint. Let's take a look at demo user 1. They have unused role assignments, which is indicated by the green badge. This user has management group level access and contributor access on an individual subscription. Yet this user has not made any changes in the last 30-day window. This means this user may no longer need their contributor access and should be bumped down to reader. The blue badge indicates stale access. This is a hint that a user might be on its way to being unused. Stale access means that you haven't used it within a percentage of time indicated by this threshold. So for example, just as a demo for this video, I made my stale threshold 10%. So since they haven't used it in the last 3 days, with the time window being set to 30, it's flagged as stale. Excessive sprawl. This is a way to identify users who have a bunch of little access that maybe can be consolidated into a single one. For example, instead of giving a user access to 50 different resource groups, maybe it makes sense just to give it at the subscription level, so there's only one place that it needs to be. Again, this is customizable. Finally, the purple badge is redundant assignments. Redundant assignments mean the user got it one way, and then given the same level or greater level access another way. In this example, the demo user has access at the subscription level with contributor level access. If we view and role assignments, we'll see they actually have it at the management group and the subscription level. This is redundant. They only need it at the management group. Demo user 2 has a slightly different kind of redundant access. Again, if we look at the role assignments, we'll note they're granted contributor level access at the management group level. However, they're granted reader level access at a resource group. That's redundant. Users don't need to be given reader access if they already have contributor. The access optimization screen makes this very clear. Contributor assigned via contributor demo subs at management group demo already grants all permissions of reader. Direct assignment is redundant. The access optimization feature of StratoLens should make it much easier for you to see who has access to your environment and who isn't using it. This should make your environment much more secure. The dashboard also indicates an access optimization screen. You can click on any one of these entries to filter by that type. Thank you for watching this video on StratoLens's access optimization and role assignments feature. Stay up to date with our features by visiting www.strato-lens.com.